want to formulate a delta function. Say I want to drawing one delta function, unit impulse function, that is a unit impulse function, that is t, and this unit impulse function is valid on t equals to 0. So mathematical equation of impulse function is is equals to 1 for t equals to 0, for t equals to 0 is 0 for t not equals to 0. So all points other than the t equals to 0. Am I audible properly? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Screen is visible too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a unit impulse function. So unit impulse function. Why should I call it unit impulse? Because it is amplitude is 1, and rather than amplitude, say in the previous class I have told you that in case of impulse always we express the area of the impulse, not the height of the impulse, because height of the impulse is infinite. We are talking about the area of the impulse, but whenever we are calling the value of impulse, that time always we are calling expressing the area, but that time means we express that the value of impulse is 4, value of impulse is 5, but that is the area of the impulse. So nothing is different with the value and area. Impulse always, in case of impulse, whenever we express any value of impulse, that is the area of the impulse. Elementary function, right now I have told you about the unit step, unit ramp, and unit impulse. This is the most important function, unit impulse function, and unit means 1. Amplitude, height of this normally case of step signal. In case of step function or step signal, we express generally height of this. So height of this is 1. If it is 1, so u of t. So u of t equals to 1 for t greater than 0, u of t equals to 0 for t less than 0. In case of ramp, whenever I express this ramp, r of t equals to, this one is t, this one is expressed t. So r of t equals to t, r of t equals to t for t greater than equals to 0 and equals to 0 for t less than 0. Say greater than equals to, because ramp is started from the 0. Step is not started from the 0. Very small slope is there, very small slope, that may be tend to 0 but not equals to 0, because it is a continuous function. Whenever we will study the discrete, we will call this greater than equals to, for discrete is continuous, greater than. So that is the 3 functions we have studied previously. Now I am shifting this impulse, because we have studied many of the problem for step signal and ramp. Now if one problem is given in the examination or anywhere in any examination, that to implement the, say, delta t minus 4, ये तो हम लोग देखे हैं t, delta t. So delta t minus 4, minus means what? Delay or advance?
Delay, sir.
Yes, delay means right shift or left shift?
So right shift.
Yes, right shift. How much side right shift? राइट
0
शिफ्ट,
to 4.
यस. हम लोग इसको और कौन सा तरीके से निकाल सकते थे? इक्वल्स टू 0 कर देंगे. इक्वल्स टू 0 करेंगे तो t माइनस 4 इक्वल्स टू 0, दैट मीन्स t इक्वल्स टू 4 प्लस 4. तो हम लोग यहाँ चले आए. दैट इज अ फोर्थ पॉइंट. 1 2 3 is 0. So now the impulse, no, how left shift is done. जब यहाँ पर t प्लस 4 रहेगा, तब आप अगर 0 से इक्वेट करते हो, देन आपको मिलेगा t माइनस t इक्वल्स टू माइनस 4. देन आपको इधर जा सकते हो आप. Always plus means advance. Yeah. So this type of problem you can solve. फिर इस तरीके के प्रॉब्लम भी आ सकते हैं. This minus 2 delta t plus 3. 2 delta 3 plus t, so minus 2 is there. So minus 2 is the area. Basically हम पिछले क्लास में भी बताए थे हम, that is this coefficient of delta. Coefficient of delta is area. Coefficient of step is the value or amplitude. Coefficient of ramp is the slope. Now t plus 3. T plus 3 means, can anybody suggest me what should be the position of t plus 3?
Towards left.
Yes, left. How much scale point?
0 to 3 में.
-3.
Yes, -3. It is in -3. अब इसका देखो एम्पलीट्यूड माइनस में है. एम्पलीट्यूड बोलो, वैल्यू बोलो, एरिया बोलो, जो भी हो माइनस में है. -2. सो अगर 2 होता तो मैं डायरेक्टली यहां पर कर देते, नहीं कर पाए. -2. This one is a t equals to 0. This one is a t. So the function is the -2 delta t plus 3. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now once again I am repeating the areas properties. Then after that I will solve some problem of related to the properties of impulse. Some of the properties previous class, last class I will show you. I have shown you. Directly you can apply these properties in the problem. Properties of impulse function. So out of these properties we have learned in the last class, there is a delta alpha t equals to 1 by mod alpha delta t, or maybe is modified or time shifted delta, time shifted impulse rather than you can call, that is alpha into t minus t naught. T minus t naught, or say better can I generalize this, say t naught plus minus t naught. So it can called as 1 by alpha mod alpha delta t plus minus t naught. Means if anything multiplier is present with the time, you can take directly out of this impulse function, that is in modulus form, and directly you can write the time function. Second, if some function is multiplied by delta t, so here it is a t equals to, if I plot t equals to 0 here, so t equals to 0 means t equals to 0, so this delta is in the 0th position, so that the value of x is exist as x equals to 0. And if x of t multiplied with the shifted delta, shifted impulse, say minus t naught, so x of t naught delta t minus t naught, delta t minus t naught. And third property is integration. If I integrate impulse function with minus infinity to infinity and x of t delta t dt, that is a x of 0, because x t equals to 0. I'm coming whenever we will solve the problem, that will be clear more, because impulse, so x of t shifted impulse, say minus t naught dt, so in that case x of t naught, this is a three important properties of impulse function. Now I take one mathematical problem, that say problem 1, I want to integrate say t square plus 4 delta t minus 3 dt, and t's value exists between minus 6 to 8. Okay, in this problem, which time point delta is exist? Impulses exist which time point? If we
Minus
equate
6 to
it,
8.
no, minus 6 to 8
Yes.
we are going to integrate, but impulse function is valid on t equals to 3.
Yeah, yes.
T equals to 3, so only the t equals to 3 values exist. So why should I integrate between t minus 6 to 6 to 8? Because only single value exists. Because if it is a function, but delta t minus 3 is a single point value, that value of 1 is exists as t equals to 3. So other than values are 0, other than all values are 0. So something multiplied with 0 is 0. Only a single point, that is t equals to 3, the value is 1. So t equals to 3 values exist. So I can directly put the value here, say t square plus 4 at t equals to 3. So value is a 9, 9 plus 4. Say 9 plus 4, that is a 13. Is there anyone not understanding this? Anyone not understand this? Say I can take another problem on this type. I can take another problem. That problem is I want to integrate, say I am taking t cube, say t cube plus 5, and the value of delta t minus 6 dt, and the value is integrated within the minus 3 to 4. So which value delta t is exist? Delta t is exist at t equals to 6. But whenever we see the integration limits, upper limit and lower limit, the 6 is the out of this limit.
Yes, sir.
6 is out of this limit, so we can't do any mathematical operation. The value outcome is 0. Because here 3, t equals to 3, t equals to 3 within the limit, minus 6 to 8, t equals to 3 within this limit of t. Because 3 is less than 8, 3 is greater than minus 6. So 3 is under this limit. But here minus 3 and 4, but t is out of this limit of integration. Here delta t is having a single value at which time point? T equals to 6. At t equals to 6, delta t having 1, value of 1. But whenever we see the integration limit minus 3 to plus 4, t equals to 6 is not exist within this limit. So that the value of this integration is 0. Is there any confusion?
No, sir.
Next, I can take another problem with using the trigonometric function. Using trigonometric, take another trigonometric function. Say I can take cos square t. Say integration between minus pi to pi cos square t delta t minus pi by 4 dt. So in this case I need to put 0 here. So whenever I replace equals to 0, so t equals to pi by 4. So pi by 4 is within this limit or not? Pi by
Yes,
4,
sir.
yes, within this limit.
Yeah.
So we can directly
Yes.
put the value of pi by 4. So cos square t pi by 4. Cos square t pi by 4. So square, if I replace this square by whole square, so cos t square, then I can put directly. Otherwise I have to split this. Cos square t means you can handle this cos t square also. So at that point you can directly put the value of pi by 4 is 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 square, that is a half. So this kind of problem and composite problem, we can take one shifted impulse that I have taken last problem, that is a 2 delta t plus minus 3. I think I have taken one problem of 2 delta t plus 3, such like that. I can take, say, integration of, say, I equals to integration t, say, t minus 2, simple, t minus 2, and delta 2t minus 4 dt, and limit of is minus 6 to 5. So here I have to simplify this. First I have to simplify. How can I simplify? I can take a common of 2, t minus 2. You can equate with this property. So if I take a common of 2, so then t plus minus t naught. So this one, so you can directly put as is equals to 1 by 2 delta t minus 2. So is a constant, you can take out outside of the integration limit. Outside of the integration limit, so the t is t is delta t is exist at t equals to 2. So I can put the value directly as a 1 by 2 t minus 2 at t equals to 2.
0.
Yes, sir. Is this clear? I think it should be clear.
Yes, sir.
So exponential signals are like having the e to the power form. Say x of t is equals to e to the power minus at. I am not giving any limit of t. Say I can take mod of a greater than 1. I am expressing mod of a greater than 1. So t having value in the positive side as well as negative side. So t equals to 0, x of t e to the power minus at. So t equals to 0. When t equals to 0, it is 1. When t equals to 1, e to the power minus a. T equals to 2, e to the power minus 2a. T equals to 3, e to the power minus 3a, and so on. And as well as so in negative side also, t having some negative values, say t, and here I can put the negative values also. Say t equals to minus 1, so e to the power 80. T equals to minus 2, e to the power minus 280, minus not plus 280, plus 280. So such kind exponential signal is valid in positive side of t, negative side of t. What should we look like this? Look like e to exponential signal. If it is a time axis, then e to the power 80 minus 80 is look like this. This is the exponential signal e to the power minus 80. So this side is t greater than 0, this side is t less than 0. Now for exponential signal, generally this type of signal is specifying the time limit also, is come with a specified time limit. So how this time limit is specified in the mathematical problems also, they will give you like that e to the power minus 80 into ut. What type of signal is this? Only value exists t greater than 0, because unit step signal, we know that till now we understand that unit step signal is a causal signal. If causal signal is multiplied with a non-causal signal, always we get a causal signal. So this signal is look like this. This signal is look like this. is started from the 1 and exists. So you can multiply, they will give you as my u of minus t, they will give you u of t. So as based on the unit step signal, you can formulate the problem also. Next, generally u of e to the power at, whenever we get a signal like e to the power mod at, say x of t, say they will give x of t is equals to e to the power minus a mod t. Mod t means t may be positive, t may be negative, both are possible. So you can the signal can be expressed such like that, e to the power say minus 80 in case of ut, say plus e to the power 80 u of minus t. So how this signal is look like? This signal may be look like this. It is decreasing. Here also it is decreasing. It's a specific type of pattern, basically is maintaining specific type of pattern. And this the decreasing started from the t equals to 0 and till the infinity. We means we expect that the signal is touches the x-axis at the at infinity. One another type of exponential functions are there. The very important exponential function type, that is x of t equals to e to the power minus at square. This is a specific type, is called Gaussian function. T square means is a Gaussian type. What is the exact Gaussian model? Gaussian x of t equals to root over 2 pi sigma square e power minus t mu square t by 2 sigma square. So this square term is present, here also square term is present. So that it is a Gaussian function type. Sorry, it's not t, is a square of time. Here it is a square of time. So Gaussian function having a special kind of figure like this is a Gaussian nature, is one, and decreasing in t equals to t in minus negative side, t equals to negative positive side, only we are getting highest amplitude at the t equals to 0. This is a Gaussian pattern because all white noise and other noises, atmospheric noises, maintaining the pattern like Gaussian. If we add all the noises, we can get a pattern like this. So Gaussian is very important in case of signal processing as well as communication. Communication peoples, whenever they will not decided anything, they will guess the noise is coming as a Gaussian, maintaining the Gaussian pattern, so that they have got a pattern, imagine a pattern, so that they can reduce it. This if you can get this, how you can get this type of figure, you can put the value of t with this x of t, you can get this pattern also. You can plot the values, you can get this, you can verify this pattern. How once again I am taking this in. Say t x of t, say x of t say t equals when t equals to 0, t equals to 0, why should I get the highest most value at t equals to 0? T equals to 0, e to the power 0, e to the power 0 means 1. After that, if you plot the value of t equals to, say t equals to plus 1, t equals to plus 1 means t square is square present, so minus plus both are same, always it is e to the power minus form. So when t equals to 1, so it is a e to the power minus a. When t equals to 2, e to the power minus 4a. Say when t equals to minus 1, it is a t equals to minus 1, it is e to the power minus a. You will see a same values you can get in positive side as well as in negative side. Is a sloping nature, and if you plot the values you can get a different type of values. That in this case the changing of exponential 1, 2, 3 for a continuous change, and here you can observe a different type of change 1, 4, 16, 25, that type of change you can observe. So is a one and a different kind of shape you will see, that is a Gaussian pattern, it is called Gaussian. They are classified in different ways. The various ways of signal classifications are there, like last few class before I have told you that causal, non-causal, anti-causal is one type of classification of signal. Another few type of classifications are there. So all classifications are very important. So one of the classification is a even and odd signals. We can classify all signals by even odd classification process. Like this, we can signify all signals as a causal, non-causal, anti-causal. We can signify also even and odd part also, even signal, odd signal. So one classification is a even and odd signals. Even and odd signals. Now, what is the definition should be even? You all know that even and odd. Still, I am telling you the definition. A signal is said to be even signal if we apply time reversal and obtained same signal it is an then it is an even signal. Say x of t is a signal. So if I apply the time reversal on it, so time reversal means x of minus t. If we obtain the same signal that x of t is equals to x of minus t, then it is an even signal. And odd signal, when x of t is opposite of this, so can write directly as odd signal x of t minus of minus t. So here it is same signal with opposite sign. A signal is said to be odd signal if we apply time reversal and obtain same signal with opposite sign is an odd signal. This one is a odd. Is there any confusion? Nothing. Okay. I'm coming with the examples. Say I'm taking one signal like this. Is this is an even signal or odd signal? For checking this, I'm taking x of minus t. Say x of minus t. What should be the x of minus t? As t equals to 0. Should be the x of minus t. Hmm?
minus 4 to 4.
The same signal. So I can write x of t equals to x of minus t. Is even signal. Now I can take a sine wave. Sorry, my drawings are very poor. T. So x of t. This one is also x of t. Then t equals to 0. Is this signal is a even signal or odd signal? If we does folding of this signal, folding gives us x of minus t. So if I folded this signal, then we will receive a signal that is like this. This is a x of minus t. Is this both are same? Hmm? Is this both are same?
Yes, sir.
No, not same.
No.
Hmm.
X of t equals to minus of x of t. So sine, whenever you will get a sine in the equation of signal,
सर साइन ऑड फंक्शन है कि इवन फंक्शन?
what is this? What is this?
साइन का ग्राफ है.
Is this sine or graph of sine? I have done just folding of this signal, then I will get this. I am getting this. Then after I am checking this whether these are same. No. So I can, if I putting in my minus on means amplitude, I can take the amplitude minus amplitude, negative amplitude. So after getting the negative amplitude, both are same. So is the odd. Whenever you will receive a sign in the, they will give a question that whether this is even or odd. If we means any by any means, this is not an even signal is possible. Maybe it is odd signal or even odd mix. I will come to the other problem also, even odd mix type of signals. But it is not an even signal. Still, whenever you will receive a sign is present in the equation of signal, it is not even signal. Maybe it is odd or even or both component can be present. Then I am coming to the cos. If you receive a signal with a cos, cos is even or odd? Is a cos t? Cos is even or odd? Say it is a, I am not specifying this, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Even or odd?
Even.
Yes, cos always even, sin always odd. Cos always even. If you will take a mirror here, you will see the both are same, both part are same. So minus x of minus t and x of t is same. So it's even signal. Next I can show another type of examples here also, different kind of signals. If they will give you say x of t square, xt equals to t square. Say I am giving some example of even and odd signals. Say even functions are can be you can get even and odd. So if you see a problem with x of t square, say t to the power 4, t to the power say t to the power 4, t to the power 8, and t to the power 16. 8 also possible. 8 also possible. 2 to the power 8, 2 to the power 16. Also 16. And now odd, in case of odd, you will see x of t equals to t, t cube, t to the power 5. So
Odd powers, sir.
yes, odd powers are odd functions. So not necessary that even signal is every signal is even or odd. Right now I have shown you some of the signal, that signal either even or odd. But it is not that all signals are classified as even or odd signal. So some of the signals are there, those signals are neither even nor odd. Like I am drawing on a signal, say like this. Say a signal is from say 2 to 4, minus 2 to 4, x of t. Can you say that what type of signal is this? Is a signal is even signal? No, this signal is not even signal. If you applied the time reversal, you will see this one is a minus 4 to 2, x of minus t, minus 4 to 2. So is this a same? Even signal. But some of the cases, maximum signal in your some of the simulated signal only you will find that the signals are classified as even or odd function. Maximum signals are neither even nor odd. Maximum signals. So how can you distinguish this signal? Is this signal is even signal? Is this signal is even signal? I am talking about this x of t. No, it is not even signal.
No, sir.
And also it is not the odd signal also. So this signal comes under the neither even nor odd. It is neither even nor odd. So now a third type of signal we have received. Two type of signal we have got, one even, one odd. And third type of signal, those signals are neither event for x of even. 1 minute. For event part estimation, आप लोगों को प्रेशराइज नहीं लग रहा है तो मतलब हेडेक ना हो जाए, बिकॉज इट्स मैथमेटिक्स. कभी भी हेडेक लेके मैथमेटिक्स नहीं हो सकता है. आपको अगर इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है तो आई विल कंटिन्यू, हमको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. किसी को हेडेक लग रहा है नहीं तो मतलब हेडेक नहीं लग रहा है तो, क्योंकि आप लोग दिन भर क्लास अटेंड किए हो सकता है कि मैं कुछ प्रेशराइज ना हो जाए. हाँ
नींद आ रहा है.
अच्छा ठीक है.
तो सर कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन फोन ऑफ हो जाएगा जरूर.
अच्छा अच्छा, तो ऐसा आप लोग बोल सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, क्योंकि फोर्सफुली कोई काम जिंदगी में नहीं हो सकता है. मेरा तो काम है भाई पढ़ाना, पढ़ाने के बाद मेरा काम खत्म हो जाएगा, मगर आप लोगों को तो आउटकम भी देना है. तो
ये कैसे ये सिग्नल कैसे नाइदर इवन हो, तो एक बार फिर से
अच्छा तो ये एक्स ऑफ इवन जब पार्ट हम लोग एस्टिमेट करते हैं जनरली, एक्स इवन इज एक्स ऑफ प्लस टी, sorry, here I have left that t. X even of t means x of t consisting of the two part, x of x even part of t and x odd part of t, x of odd t, x of even t. So this kind of signal, those signals are neither even nor odd. So we can't follow this signal as a even category or odd category, because if we take the time reversal, say x of t is time reversal form of x of t is this. So is this is equal as this function is equal. X of t is x of t started from minus 4 to 4, minus 4 to 4. So after applying the time reversal, we are getting the same signal as the replica of this x of t. So the signal is the even signal. But here it is we have applied the time reversal but not getting the same signal. Neither we are getting the minus of sign signal other. So these type of signals are neither even nor odd signal. So for this case we are calculating generally even part of the signal, odd part. How can you calculate? X of t plus x of minus t by 2 and x odd of t, x of t minus x of minus t by 2. That is the even part of the signal or part of the, you have to remember this.